Everybody, it's the latest video, back with some more pickups. So it's been a little while now since I put a video out, getting on for a couple of weeks, and yeah, stuff's been accumulating, and I said that I was never going to let it sort of build up in a pile ready to do pickups. I was going to put it straight in my collection and just pull a few bits off every now and again, but actually no, I've just been letting it pile up, and so yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff to go through, and yeah, some half decent stuff in here. So yeah, I'll get on with what I've got. We'll start off with some cassette tapes, music cassettes going in the collection, and then we've got some CDs and some Blu-rays, and then we'll get on with the gaming stuff. So yeah, let's get on with it. So first of all, we'll start off with a couple of cassettes. So found this in a charity shop. Actually, a mate of mine picked it up. I think it was 50p. Jamiroquai, Travelling Without Moving. Yeah, really the only Jamiroquai ones I'm that fussed about are the first two albums, Emergency on Planet Earth and Return of the Space Cowboy. But yeah, there's a few tracks on there I don't mind. So that was 50p. And then we've got a couple of Seal cassettes I've got off eBay. I think this was like £3. The Streets. I don't know if it's going to focus. There you go. All right, none of us are getting out here alive. I've listened to a few tracks on YouTube, and yeah, it's not like the Streets that I remember. You know, Original Pirate Material and Grand Don't Come For Free. Those are probably two of my favourite albums. But yeah, I mean, for it was like £2.99 free post. You know, it's an album cassette. We'll give it a go. And then this was a tenner off eBay again, brand new sealed, and it's Eminem, Used to Be Murdered By. Pretty decent album. Yeah, if I see the Eminem albums now cheap enough, you know, on eBay, I'll pick them up. Nice to have the cassettes. So yeah, those are the few cassettes that I've picked up. Moving on to a few CDs now. In this charity shop, and it was like 10 things for a quid. I think one Blu-ray, and then there was some CDs. There was a few more, but I'd either picked them up because I've already got them and just going to move them on or whatever. It was just to make the numbers up really, but these are the ones I'm keeping. You've got Prodigy. Don't know too much about this album. Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned. Yeah, I might know a few of the tracks off it, but it doesn't ring any bells. This is pretty cool. Cobra soundtrack, original soundtrack to the film. So that was pretty cool. They got DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper. Jazzy Jeff's stuff's pretty good. Yeah, bit underrated. He's actually a really good DJ. And then you got Snoop Dogg, Doggy Star, but this is a digipack. I think it's the 30th anniversary edition. The reason I say that is because I've looking through eBay, and yeah, I think it's the 30th. I mean, it doesn't say anything. It says 1993, and I thought it can't be an original, surely, in this condition. But there's no other dates on it apart from 1993. But then if you look on the back here, it says executive producer Snoop Dogg, and yeah, the originals would have said Suge Knight, and of course Snoop's bought Death Row Records. So yeah, it makes me think this is the 30th anniversary edition. Executive producer Snoop. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Like 10p, do you know what I mean? Really good condition. So those were the ones that are 10p. Like I say, there was a few others, but listen, I'm keeping or whatever. But these were £2 each in another charity shop. Is it Dio? Is that how you pronounce it? I've got another Dio album, and it's really good. A bit sort of like I Made and sort of stuff. So yeah, grab that. It's £2. And then Iron Maiden, The X Factor, is it? The X Factor. One I've not got. I've got quite a lot of Iron Maiden CD albums and sort of best ofs and live gigs and stuff like that. yeah, I really do like the Iron Maiden stuff. Obviously, you know, I like a lot of music, a lot of stuff, you know, like a lot of rap and hip hop stuff. But you know, I like a lot of other stuff as well, and the Maiden stuff. Yeah, I mean, people say about picking up physical media these days. I know people are starting to rebuy it again, and people got rid of it. But the physical media, you know, the artwork, especially on like the Maiden albums and that, the artwork's just it's brilliant, isn't it? And you know, just having that physical thing you can look at and just have a flick through the booklet, and you know, you can't get that, can you, with digital stuff? And yeah, just especially like I say, especially the Maiden stuff, the artwork is brilliant. So yeah, I'm really really happy in collecting. Obviously, I've collected CDs for years, but I've never really stopped. But yeah, like I say, people are starting to rebuy it, aren't they? So that's it. Moving on to some Blu-rays that I've got now for the collection, and then we'll get on with the gaming stuff. So, The Mummy, Tomb of Dragon Emperor. I always find that the first Mummy film is really cheesy and that. But I didn't mind this one, if I can remember right. I thought it was okay. There's Jet Li in it. Got a Cult Classics one, Devil Girl from Mars. Don't think I've ever seen this. This was the one. It was 10p. This was, I bundled it in with some of the CDs. It was like all media 10p. 10 for £1. So yeah, this cost me 10p. So got that. James Bond 007, No Time to Die. I think I've seen this one at the cinema. Not seen it since, so I picked that up. Got Josh Brolin in Old Boy. Looking forward to watching this one, actually. Isn't the original like Japanese or something like that? I know it's Asian, but is this like an American remake thing? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I've got that. That was like 50p or something. This was £1. Highlander Classic. Not got it, so obviously grabbed it. Starship Troopers. The one, in my opinion, the only decent Starship Troopers film. Oh yeah, and then we've got The Usual Suspects. This is the special edition because this is the one. It stars Barry Kay, and you can see Barry Kay here. Yeah, they got rid of the actor that was in it because he was a bit of a, well, I ain't going to say it, but yeah, they replaced him with Barry Kay. Good looking chap. So yeah, pick that up, and that's going to some collection. A decent film. And then we've got our brilliant film. I really like this film. It's Harvey Keitel in Bad Lieutenant. The one they do with Nicolas Cage isn't very good, the sort of remake of it. But this is, what, 1993, is it? 92, 93, something like that. But yeah, brilliant film. Yeah, it's a bit of a cult classic. Really happy to get that. And then another one I'm so chuffed to get. It's the Steelbook, and it comes with a soundtrack, and the music for it is brilliant. And it comes with some, is it an art card? Oh no, not sure what that is. But anyway, Steelbook, The Long Good Friday, such a good film. Bob Hoskins at his best. And the ending, I keep saying it to a lot of people, but the ending in this film is one of the best endings I feel in a film ever. Just, you know, his facial expressions at the end of the film, if you've not seen it, you know, definitely the end of the film it's so good. He goes through so many different emotions to the point where he's just like, he just had to accept his fate. Such a good film. And yeah, happy to get the steel, but that was only £6 in CX in my local. So yeah, really happy with that. So that's the them bits, and then we'll move on to gaming stuff. So back in a sec, clear this stuff out of the way. Okay everybody, so moving on to the gaming bits now that I've picked up over the last couple of months. Starting off with a couple of Xbox titles. We got one original Xbox and a 360 title. So we'll start with the Xbox one. Is the Punisher. I have got it on the PS2, but I hear the more uncut version is the Xbox version of it. So yeah, I have to play again to do this again soon. It's complete. I had this off YouTuber Gamers Delight, and he's got his own online sort of web shop. And yeah, beats eBay for prices. This is like sort of £15 to £20 game, or more than £20 game on eBay. I think CX was about a tenner, but that's what he charged. I think I paid £10 plus the postage. But it's yeah, nice condition as well. If I remember, I'll put a link to his online web shop. Go and have a look. You know, there's a lot of filler titles on there, but he's starting to put a few sort of better, more sought after titles popping up on there. So yeah, worth definitely checking out. So I'll put a link to Gamers Delight, but I did have a business card, but I can't remember where I put it. So yeah, cheers mate, appreciate that. Got a 360 game and Secret Service. I think it was £12 off through CEX local store. But yeah, it looks quite a decent little game. No, is it third person or first? I think it might be first person. Not too sure, first or third. But it's yeah, you're a defense. Basically, you're protecting the president or something like that. Yeah, basically Secret Service. So yeah, you're it looks decent little game. So yeah, I'll be playing that soon. Secret Service. It's one you don't see about. I've never seen that out in the wild before. So yeah, my sort of game. That's those sort of first person, third person shooters. Right, we'll move on to a few. Oh no, the only no, I'll tell you what, we'll go down in a sec. We'll move on to the Nintendo bits first. So NES game. I've picked an NES game up now for a little while, and this was in my local Little Nemo's Dream Master. Don't know too much about this game. It was like a £10 cart only, so that will go into the NES collection. Got this off Facebook Marketplace for a £5. There was actually new Super Mario Bros as well, £5 each. So I picked them both up. Took new Super Mario Bros into CX, got a tenner voucher. So the tenner I laid out, I got £10 back in voucher, and I got to keep this one. I've got the second one of this. So yeah, that will complete having the first and the second. And then we've got Bit Trip Saga. I remember someone mentioned this on the channel a long time, a few years back now. I think it was Naif Retro 1. And I said it was a good game, but I mean, it's got such good ratings. You see the ratings: 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Looks like a really intriguing sort of old take on sort of games, retro games. Yeah, so yeah, can't wait to give that one a go. Actually, be definitely played this year. And then I've not picked up many Wii U games up now for since last summer. I've not picked many Wii U games up for a while, for the fact they were sort of starting to come down in price quite a bit. And so I thought I'll have a break with collecting the Wii U games. I think I need 15 or something for the full set. I thought I'll give it a break, and I won't pick any up for a while, see what the prices do, see if they come down, which they have a bit. And also I've been focusing more on collecting for the PS3, because I feel that they're going to do the rarity thing soon on CEX, which I've done with the PS2, the Xbox, the GameCube, and the 360. So I think that the PS3 are going to is going to be the next one they're going to do the rarities for. So I feel that the prices are going to jump up again with manuals and all that sort of stuff. So I've been concentrating on getting a lot of the PS3 games I want, and the more expensive ones for that fact. I think the prices are going to go up. So I've not really picked up many Wii U. And but now I'm going to jump back on it. Like I say, I need 15 games for the full Wii U set now. And so I picked up this. There was only, I think there was been about 3 copies in stock, and I've ordered it twice, and twice they've cancelled my order. I don't know why. I just can't locate it or whatever. I don't know the reasons, but they cancelled it twice. But then one popped up in my local CEX, so I did the click and collect thing, and I went, and yeah, it was there. So that was 35, I think. A lot of these you see on eBay are the digital, the code only, code in a box thing, brand new. And it's, you know, it's getting harder to find a disc version of this. I think, didn't it come, I don't know if it's a digital version or not, in the big box with the Star Fox Zero, is it? I know that you could get the game through that big box version, but I don't know if it's code or a disc. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I've got this. Happy to tick another Wii U game off. And I've got one in the post, actually. And then that puts me up to 15 I need. So, was it 14? I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on to another DS product. Another Nintendo product. And it's a 2DS. Give it away there. 2DS. It's the Pokemon Moon version. And yeah, I'm not a Pokemon person, one little bit, but I've been collecting now the different variants of DS's and stuff. And yeah, I could save my vouchers up and I could go for those more expensive Wii U titles, or, you know, tick some heavy hitter PS2 and all that sort of stuff, because I've had them sort of vouchers where I could pick some of those heavy hitting PS2 games up. But I'm not too bothered really, and I'd rather invest it in, you know, some hardware, some consoles. So I've been picking up loads of DS's at the moment, and yeah, this is one into the collection. It's all complete in there. This was off CEX, and then not had a box version of this in stock for ages. So I just saved a couple £100 worth of vouchers, and I thought if one pops up, I'll order it. And one did, one just after Christmas, one come on to stock. But like I say, not been one in stock for ages, for months and months and months. And it was 145 plus the postage. So yeah, everything's in there. It's a little bit of whitening on here, but apart from that, it's pretty good condition. The console is very nice, like really good condition. So yeah, happy to get that for the collection. Like I say, I'm not a Pokemon person, but for a collection piece, yeah, really chuffed with that. There is another one I picked up ages ago. I might show that in another video. It's the pink one. I got that off Facebook for 30 quid last year. I never put it in a pickups video. Yeah, so moving on to the PlayStation stuff, we'll start off with the PS2 game. We've got Capcom versus SNK 2. I like these ones, like the Marvel vs Capcom and stuff like that. So this was in a local CEX. I think it was 15 quid. It's all in there. So happy to get that one. Got a Vita game. Got FIFA 15. I think it's the last Vita game for the last FIFA for the Vita. Got PSP game. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I think this was $11.99 in a Regenerate, all in there. So happy to get that one. Right, moving on to some PS4 games now. I've got this for, I think it was 49p. Yeah, the receipt's still in there. This was Cash Generator in Worcester, 49p. I could have took it straight into CX and got £4 voucher, but decided I'd keep it. Moving on to a few games now. I've got from Facebook, traded some in, sold some, got my money back, traded some, got some vouchers and got to keep a few. Flat Out 4, I like the Flat Out series. I don't know if this one's any good, but it looks really good on the back. So that'll be getting played some point this year. Got Onrush and Dakar 18. So yeah, it's a few racing games into the collection. Got this from CX, can't know how much it was, like 12-15 quid. Marvel vs Capcom Infinite. So yeah, happy to get that one. Got a couple of fight sticks for the PS4, PS3, so that will get played on there. And then I think this was like 3 quid in CX. standard copy price. Shadow of Mordor, lovely steelbook, like raised, you know, it's all raised and that. So yeah, that was decent pickup. Moving on to some PS3 stuff now, and then we'll finish. So we've got Pure. The reason I got this, I've already got this game, but this includes an art book. It's like a variant with an art book in it. So it comes with its manual, and then it comes with this little art book. The only reason I picked it up. So yeah, just a variant, and it's got this nice shiny cover, which is you don't get on that original version. Got SSX, like the SSX games on the PS2, but I don't think I've played the 360 or the PS3 version. I don't think it's meant to be great, but Naruto, Ultimate Ninja 3, this was £2. They're cheap games, these Naruto games. They don't go for a great deal. I mean, for £2. But yeah, but I feel, like I say, I feel the PS3 is going to do that rarity thing soon on CEX, so I'm trying to pick up quite a few PS3 games. Kingdom Hearts, not my sort of games really, but I've not got any in the collection, and I thought, you know what, we'll get them, and they'll go into the PS3 collection. Never know, one day I might give them a go. So you got 1.5 remix, all complete. I'm going to show you, but you got 2.5 remix, again complete. Those are like were they £4 each? Yeah, £4 each. This is all with vouchers anyway. Game of Thrones, it's not the Telltale one, I don't believe. I think this is just like an action game. And this is in my CEX. Sometimes I put the prices in here. I'll stick them. I saw someone doing it, and I can't remember who it was now. And I thought that's a good idea, so I started putting the prices just inside now the case. So that was £6. Dead Space 2. Had this in the collection, but my version was platinum, so upgraded to sort of normal case. Got the Worms collection. Yeah, games like this are going to creep up, I think. This was, yeah, see, I've done it again here, look, £18. Of course, with vouchers, you know, didn't cost me much. Spider-Man 3. Going to try and get the Spider-Man games if I can when I see them. This one was 15. So that's that. Singularity, a game I've wanted to give a go for a while. This was 8. But I have got it in the collection, but my copy's sealed, so I wanted to get an open copy to play it. A few more. Enemy Front, I think this was £6. Looks a really, really good game, this. Another one I'm going to give it a go at some point. Snipe, Stealth, Sabotage, Brutal Force. Yeah, choice is yours, which I like, you know what I mean? Bit of stealth, and then pick a few off, and then just go in all guns blazing. Yeah, really looking forward to giving this game a go. Enemy Front. Army of Two, Devil's Cartel. Can't remember how much this was. I think this was £18. And then a few more. We've got Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I've got it for the Vita, and I've got the trilogy for the PS3 as well. So this will just round off the collection. And this was £20 from in-store, my local CEX, all complete. So yeah, happy with that one. And then we've got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. This was 22 from online. on the CEX website, and it came complete. So yeah, another one that I think is going to creep up in price, that one. And then we've got two more. We got £1.50 bargain, Beyond Two Souls, but it's a steelbook. I'm not going to take it out of the I put quite a lot of my games in these protectors now. Sick of dusting them. I saw, you know, I've seen a few people now put all the games in these little baggies, and I thought, what's the point of that? You know, I can understand with like Nintendo cardboard and stuff like that, box protectors or whatever, but I can never see the point in putting these sort of things in baggies. But now I get it. You know, all the dusting and stuff like that, it's just, and it keeps them nice, doesn't it? So I've ordered a load of these. I've put a load of games already in these protectors. Anyway, so yeah, especially stuff like steelbooks, you know, keeps them protected and that. Yeah, fantastic condition. There's a little tiny bend in the plastic there because it's got a plastic slipcase on it. But yeah, this was in a local store to me, and £1.50. So, you know, it just shows you can still pick up decent steelbook. Oh, there's a little bit of wear there as well. You can still pick up these nice steel books for the standard price of what they normally go for. £1.50, you know. I think it's only like £10–12 on eBay, but to find them for like £1.50, you know. And then the last game, and that is it, me stop rambling and waffling on. I've got it on the 360, but of course upgraded to the PS3, and now I'll get rid of my 360 copy. Actually, it's already what's the name, but Lollipop Chainsaw, all complete. I think I paid 55. I think it's come down a little bit now. I think it's 52. Yeah, I'll take it out, but nice condition. Disc is perfect. It's all complete, and yeah, it was 55. So yeah, you know, stuff like this, when the rarity things come in, these are going to shoot up again, aren't they, in value? So yeah, that is it. It's oh yeah, I was going to say about Lollipop Chainsaw. There's a charity shop in my local town. They've got a few sort of heavy hitter 360 games in now, but the prices, I don't know where they're getting the prices from, because on the 360 that's like 40–45 quid, and they're charging, they want 65 quid for it in this charity shop. There's a few of the games. There's an Armored Core 4, I think it's like 22 quid in CX, 25 quid, and they want 55 quid. You know, God knows where they're getting the price. It must be eBay, but they're not going by solds. They're just like, you know, going by mental prices on eBay, but they'll never sell them. So so that is it. That is all the pickups for now. I've got the big pile that's been stacked up now for ages. Finally got round to doing them. Me waffling on for ages, but yeah, it's got done, hasn't it? So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know, give us a like and leave us a comment. Yeah, and I'll be back soon with something else. So until next time, everybody take it easy, stay safe. Bye bye.